Good evening. This video we are going to discuss about the line standards as well as the end standard, the definition as well as characteristics we are going to see now, and also the difference between the line standard and end standard going to discuss over there. So first we are going to discuss about the line standard. So what is the line standard? That means whichever dimension we are going to measure between the two lines means that is called it as line standard. Okay, so already we people know that the primary standard for the line standard is the imperial standard as well as the international prototype meter. Okay, so which are all the measurements we are going to measure in between the two lines is called it as that is the line standard. So for example, for in the line standard is the steel rule, normal steel rule, as well as imperial standard AR, as well as international prototype meter. These are all the example for the line standard. Even in the scales, whichever measurement you are going to take place, that is called as line standard. Okay, then comes to characteristics of line standard. The characteristics of the line standard, so scale can be accurately engraved, but the difficult to take the full advantages of the this accuracy. So accuracy is not good for in the light shutter because of to see the distance between the wise while taking the measurement. It will not exactly particular line we could not mark over that, so that the accuracy will not get over in this one. And also the steel rule I have read about only the 0.2 mm of true dimension, so that we could not able to get the clear dimensions, and also point not one, point not one. So those differences we could not able to find with the help of the line standard. So that is the uh, one more characteristics of this line standard. And also this line standard, you can take the dimension very quick and also easy in the long wide range of measurements. If we take a scale, okay, at a time, if you want to measure some 3 or 4 component, easily you can measure it. But the thing is, accuracy it have a problem, and also so many components you can measure with the help of this line standard. And comes into the next one, the wear on loading ends result understanding. So due to the wear, the lines, that means the measurement lines, due to the wear, the small variation it may be occur over here, so that it will become disadvantages of this line standard. So the small variation it may occur while measuring with the use of the line standard. Okay, then the scale does not possess the built-in datum which will allow easy scale alignment with the axis measurement. This again, so due to the built-in datum, again the small variation it may be occurs over here. And also the scales are subjected to the parallax effect, that meant error in reading. Okay, so between the difference between the point so difference between 1 mm, so we could not able to see clearly. So those kind of things are between the lines, engraved lines, or between the two lines we could not mark exactly, or between the two lines exactly where the point 0.5 mm or 0.5 mm, those things and all we could not able to mark clearly or identify clearly over with the help of the scales over here. Okay, so it will not used for the close tolerance measurement. So it may be measured with the help of the microscope, but in the normal scale we could not able to find over there. So that is also will become a problem in the line standard. But the thing is, it is easy to measure the dimensions. Okay, quick dimensions you can use this line standard. Okay, so this is about the characteristics of line standard. Then comes into the end standard. the measurement we can take between the two parallel ends of the component, that is called it as end standards. Okay, so like if with help of vernier caliper and micrometer, how we are going to measure the component. So that is the example for the end standard, and also the slip gauges. Okay, so these are all the example for the end standards. So exact definition means the measurement will takes place between the n parallel faces of the component. Okay, so then comes into the characteristics of the end standards. So here we can get some high accuracy, and also the tolerance you can find with the 0.0005 like the value you can find. And because 1.0005 slip gauges also it's available. So we can measure with 4 decimals with this in standards, and it will take time compared to line standard. And this the n standard it will take time, and in the n standard, so it will be going to measure between the parallel surfaces. Due to that, what happened, and the measuring instrument, the small wear it will be takes place. Due to that, it may, the accuracy it may be reduced. So after long time of using, this may be happens. And end standards have built-in datum because of their measuring faces the flat and parallel positively located datum surface. And these are not subjected to parallel effects uh, effect, because so once the end standard closely connected between the parallel surfaces, and we see the dimensions. So even in the small dimensions also we can see over here. So here it's not possible to see the parallax effect, not applicable for in this one and the end standards. And uh, group of blocks may be in the rung together to build up any length, but faulty ringing leads damage. So usually the ringing has to be takes place between the polished surfaces or in the smooth surfaces. Maybe in other sides we can done the ringing means it causes damages to the instruments. So it leads to the damage as well as wrong measurement to the component. So it may be happens. So due to the temperature changes, so this both end standard as well as line standard it may be affect over that. And comes into the comparison between the end standard and line standard. First, accuracy it's limited to only 0.2 mm, but limit end standard is limited to plus or minus 0.001 mm. So usually the accuracy is more into the end standard. And times measurement, it will be a very quick. Line standard is a very quick, but in the end standard it will be takes time. Okay, and also skilled person required for end standard, but even unskilled person also can take the measurement in the line standard. And effect of use, difficult to assume zero, because wherever the lines that from that we can measure it. Okay, so but here in the end standard ends are harder. Okay, and the errors, here parallax effect it may be takes place in the line standard because of error in reading, that is called parallax effect. But in the end standard, ringing errors and environmental error, wear and tear. So because the component has to be contact with the work, the instrument is contact with the component. Due to that, the errors it may be possible, that where it will be takes place, wear and tear. And also due to the atmospheric temperature, the small changes it takes place in the components. and the ringing errors, that means the two components, so some ringing it not done properly, maybe it leads to the error. Okay, so then comes into the process. In the line standard it will be easy, and end standard it will be slightly difficult. Even normal scale, if you take the scale and keep the above the component, we measure the distance, dimension. But in the end standard, what happens, take a vernier caliper, just can move the vernier caliper into the component, and apply the slight pressure, and also you can see the reading. Okay, it will somewhat difficult over here. So, and also finding the least count, so having some knowledge in the thing. And line standard cost will be low, and line standard cost is the medium. Example for in this one, line standard is the steel rule, already people know, and also some of the microscopic readings you can take. And also, so that is now usually for some of the specific applications we can use. But usually for line standard only you can use the steel rule, and end standard is the vernier caliper, micrometer, slip gauges. So those are all the examples for end standards. And comes into the cap, engraved lines must be protected over here, and measuring ends must be protected. So those lines has to be taken care of in this one line standard. But measuring ends, that vernier caliper surfaces, it has to be taken care of there. My vernier caliper, as well as in the micrometer, and as well as in the slip gauges, ends. So those things that will be taken care over here. So with that, the line standard and end standard get moved.